Hi everybody, it's Marcie. Today is Tuesday and I've got two really quick recipes for you today, but definitely some favorites. I mean, one's so easy I'm almost embarrassed to talk about it. Okay, so remember how we made those lemon squares last week? I don't remember what day it was, but today I'm going to make a raspberry sauce to pour on top of it. Usually I do it with a really deep chocolate cake, dark chocolate cake. But this year, I can't remember, one of my girls suggested we try, I think Brittany said we should do the raspberry sauce with the lemon squares. Okay, really tough recipe. Uh-oh, this was leaking. Hope I didn't get it all over me. Okay, get some frozen raspberries. Let them defrost. Pour everything in there. And boy, these stain. So, they'll stain your counter, they'll stain everything. And amazingly, during COVID, one of the things I had the most trouble finding was frozen raspberries. I give you my fabulous lead, except no, I should because I got it from someone. Who was it? Jill Hewlett, I think, is the one who told me to try them. Maybe not. If it was someone else, let me know. But Whole Foods, they had them. So that was the place that ended up saving me because I use these for my Vitalized shakes in the morning. I just love raspberries. So if you've ever, if you're a raspberry lover, the thing everyone I don't know that you hate, but probably makes you a little crazy, is the seeds. So I'm going to show you how to take care of that too. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, I just put it in a blender. That's all there is to it, and I'm going to turn it on. Look at it. And just let it go till it's all blended through. How long did that take? Like no time. But now we have the seeds. So what I do is I get a bowl and a strainer. I pour it in, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually let this sit for a little while because most of it will go through on its own. Let me get out a scraper. But I will show you what else you can do to move it along a little faster. And if you don't have time to sit and wait, I want to get all of that out because raspberries are just the best. Okay, so all this is raspberries. So take a big spoon or a spatula or something and sort of push it into there. Like I said, this will go through on its, it won't go all the way through on its own, but a lot of it will go through on its own. You can tap it a little, don't tap it too much or it shoots up and sprays all over you. Okay, let's see, you can see it's all going through there. So when it's all through, I get rid of the seeds, throw them away, and then I'll add a little sugar. Now add as much or as little as you want. If you don't want any sugar, the raspberries are a little tart, but it's still good. If you want to add honey instead, that's great. If you want something a little more natural, any of those things. Okay, that's it. Recipe 1. I'm going to move this out of the way so we can go on to the second one. Now, I was thinking about this also because this time of year, where is my apron? Yeah, I never wear one. I've got them all the time. Sorry, Barb. I should. Now I gotta see if I got, no raspberries. Oh, and here's a helpful tip. If you get any kind of fruit juice, like if you stain with blueberries or something, take the material, spread it out, stretch it tight, and pour boiling water through it, and that should get rid of it. Okay, so since I know facts like that, I don't have to wear an apron. Oh, I should. Okay, anyway, the next thing I'm going to make is spiced tea. This is something that is always like a comfort thing for us in the summer. We love it. My mom had this great recipe. I've changed it up a little. It called for a lot of sugar, and I just eliminated it because there's so much juice in it. It's plenty sweet. Okay, we're gonna put this down here and get, it uses all kinds of different juices, which I actually forgot to get a couple of them out, but I got it now. And do not throw away the containers once you pour them in. Now, my recipe, it calls for a quart of each of these. I'm gonna go ahead and make double because I don't know what I would do with the rest of this anyway, if not turn it into our spiced tea. So this is, I use the 100% juice. This one is cranberry raspberry. If you like cranberry blueberry, get it, whatever you want. I do like to make sure it's 100% juice. Now, there's no sugar added. A lot of them, like Ocean Spray, will say 100% something natural, maybe, something like that. And it's not 100% juice, okay? Here, let's move this in a little bit closer so you can see there. Okay, next thing is apple juice. And again, check the bottle you're buying when you buy it, because a lot of them will say all kinds of different things. 100%, all kinds of stuff. This is 100% apple juice. Okay, next, I did not get out a measuring cup, and I should have. So I did the apple juice, the cranberry juice, and next is lemon juice. And since I'm making double, I need 1.5 cups of lemon juice. Now you guys know that my family loves sort of tart things, so but this makes so much, it's not even funny. I mean, I'm gonna send some of this home with Brittany. I'm gonna send some home with Mike. I might even on Passover see if anybody wants to take some home. Okay, so we've got the 1.5 cups lemon juice, and then we need 4 cups of orange juice. Now, I do not have enough of the Marianos. You guys know how I love that. I don't have enough of that right now to make it before all this goes bad. Because orange juice is usually the thing that decides when it's good till. So I'm gonna do 4 cups of this. So really, right now, you just have this fabulous fruit juice. Okay, then it also, I told you it calls for sugar, but I don't add that. The other thing you can do is if you do want it sweeter than it is, go ahead and let people add whatever they want to their individual cups. That way, you know, it's not such a, you've got to have all this sugar. Okay, so the next thing is tea, of course. If we're going to call it spiced tea, we got to have some sort of tea. Again, I would use any kind you have. These are the large Lipton bags. And I think, honestly, I need 3, but I ran out. I mean, I need 4, but I ran out. So here's what I love about this. I do not make the tea. My recipe says to use the tea, but I don't make it because I just put the bags in and let it brew with that. And then what I do is I tie it on.
You can buy a big bottle of just plain unsweetened black tea.
Or Brittany says you can buy a big bottle of unsweetened black tea. Okay, wait, I'm having problems with this. There we go. Okay. So I just tie it on, let it go down in there as far as I can, and guess what? Oops, I was gonna say, when I'm done, I rip this off, and it's easy to take off then. But I already ripped it off. Okay, next thing is 6, for this amount, 6 sticks of cinnamon. And those are nice and easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect. Just drop those in. Now, when I take these out, and I'll show you what I do next, and I put them in the containers that I'm going to store them in, I'll drop those sticks of cinnamon in also. Okay, next thing is, this is the hardest thing of the whole thing. Not so difficult. 12 cloves. If you have one of these, oh my gosh, it makes it so much easier. You don't have to sift out the cloves at the end. But if you don't have one of these, it's no big deal. Okay, I have to count. 5, 6, 12, so I need 24, right? 14, 16, 18, 19. Okay, one more. Okay, there we go. Now, close this up. And just drop it in. Now, like I said, if you have other teas, like I have a friend, Bo, who sells tea, and some of her teas would be fabulous in this. Although her teas are usually already, they've got the fruit and everything. Okay, so now, just let it go. That's it. Let it cook for a while. I usually let it boil and then turn it down a little bit. Hi, Lori. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, take a funnel, pour it in when it's cooled down a little, and then I'll drop some of the cinnamon in. So save these containers. Don't recycle these yet. And let's see how the raspberry stuff is doing. You know, I always, when I'm at restaurants and they have some sort of raspberry sauce, I really never like it as much as I like mine. And like I said, mine is raspberries and a little bit of sugar. So here, you can see it's going way down. There's a lot in there now. And I make large quantities of it. I want to tap it down a bit. Yeah, it goes fast. But that's it for now. I'm going to finish this up and let this boil. And then we're set. Both of the recipes. There you go. 2 today. How's that? Thanks for watching. Bye.